Your Facebook ads suck. And in this video, I'm gonna share with you 11 AI tools you can use today to fix them and increase your ROAS. Look, as an agency owner, I got paranoid when ChatGPT got released to the public. Overnight, it became the standard for the industry, and a lot of clients started reaching out, hey, I have this idea for angles, I have this idea for target audience, I have this idea for that. And that was good. It increased, improved, raised the level of the market, and everybody was happier. But ever since it got released, ever since I tried ChatGPT for the first time, I started asking my team, how can we make the most of AI? How can we make sure we use AI to improve the quality of the ads we deliver and not the quantity? Quantity is definitely an important aspect, but it's not as important as quality, especially when it comes to ads. If you focus on quantity, you're going to end up spending a lot of money in testing, and you're not going to see many winners out of those tests, especially if you expect AI to deliver the final ad. And this was the problem for us, because at the very beginning, we were trying to create the final ad with AI. And at some point, we asked ourselves, what if there was an alternative solution? What if, instead of asking and expecting AI to do all of the work for us, we could use different parts of AI to build the final ad ourselves? But we could use AI to optimize each part of the ad. And this is when we started approaching the right frame. And today, we use AI for three main things. We created a framework, of course, as usual, and we use it for integrating, improving, and inspiring. This is how we use AI at 99 Ads. First of all, we use it to integrate our content library. So we have a client, all of our clients sell physical products, so they already shot content for their product. Every time we tried to create AI content on a physical product based on a physical product, it was a mess. AI tends to be not precise. You need a lot of fine-tuning with graphic design and video editing. And it's simply not there yet, at least based on what I've seen. And this is as of November 28th, 2024. In the future, it will probably be amazing. Right now, it's not. But right now, we can use it to integrate the scenes and the clips and the content we shot ourselves of our product with AI scenes that we can use. For example, think about a problem-driven product. We can use AI to show in a visual way the problem, show in a visual way how our target feels, how our target audience feels and experience the problem in their shoes. And this is something that we can absolutely do with AI. And this is, if you ask me, probably one of my favorite ways to use AI. The second type of use we have for AI is improve. In taking, again, our content library, we have all of those scenes available. Think about UGC, user-generated content, and think about all of the crappy, shitty quality scenes you got from your clients. Many of them were probably good, but they were not good enough in terms of quality to be part of your ads. Well, now you can use AI to improve the quality of those ads. Or another thing you could do is getting your perfect winning testimonial in English and translate it and dub it in French, German, Italian, Spanish, whatever language you want. You can simply do it in a matter of a few clicks. Then the third way, and this is one of the most important, if you ask me, is inspire. As a marketer with over a decade of experience, I spend a lot of time thinking about all of the different angles we can go about when it comes to promoting a specific product. Ever since I started using GPT or Claude, another tool I'm gonna share with you in this video, the time I spent brainstorming with myself and researching about the product went down exponentially. So what used to take me 10 hours back in the days takes me 30 minutes now. And this is incredibly useful also if you are a beginner, if you are not used to work with different products, to target different angles at the same time. It's simply something that's going to make your job way easier. Obviously, it's a tool, and as such, you must be able to direct it the right way, to give it the right hints to make sure that it's giving you some quality output. But as long as you use it for integrate, improve, and inspire, AI can help you fix your ads and get a better ROAS. Now, let's dive into the tools. One of the first ones, and one of my favorite, is Midjourney. Midjourney and DALL-E, they are very similar, and there are so many ways to use them. The main way we use it for is to either create some problem scenes or solution scenes. So as I said before, we basically want AI to create a picture of our client that's experiencing the problem we solve, or at the same time, the client experiencing for the first time our solution and going through it and feeling incredibly happy because they finally managed to fix their problem. And there are a lot of second order consequences and benefits that come from that. So in order to do it, we have two main options, DALL-E and Midjourney. DALL-E, based on my experience, is much better at creating abstract concepts, at turning abstract concepts into pictures that you can use in your ads. Midjourney is better at realistic images. So if you need a person, if you need a specific type of avatar to be in your ads, just like you can see here, Midjourney is probably better than DALL-E. Now, DALL-E is great when it comes to medical scenes, for example. Imagine a product that fixes shoulder pain. You want to show in a visual way the client how the product works and its unique mechanism. And the best way to do it is to use medical animations. This is how we call them. And DALL-E is great at this. And once you have your images coming from Midjourney and DALL-E, most of the time you don't want to use a static image in a video ad. And what you do in this case, you animate it with platforms like Pika, which is this one, and Runway. They're both great. I don't really have any favorite one. They're both very good. The way we use them is we upload the static image and we explain the type of animation we want. As a thumbnail, you want to keep the animation as simple and light as possible. The more complicated it is, the more elaborated it is, the harder it is for the platform to churn out good content. Now, once you have your animations that come from images that you created with AI, you can use platforms like HeyGen, Lalamu Studio, and 11 Labs to create a voiceover for your static image and to synchronize the lips of the person in the image with the voiceover you want them to read. Now, you can use this powerful tool in so many ways. Some of these ways I don't want to have anything to do with. I'm just explaining here what are the options. I've seen so many ads with Joe Rogan promoting anything, with Jordan Peterson promoting anything. Same for Elon Musk and all of these celebrities. They get to endorse specific companies and usually scammy projects thanks to this type of platforms. I wouldn't recommend doing so, but this is the power of these AI tools. Now, if you want to translate these ads. And if you want to translate the voiceover you create with the platforms I just mentioned, then you can use DeepL. You remember back in the days, platforms like Fiverr and Upwork, we used to hire lots of translators for all of the languages, especially in Europe. Well, now you can use platforms like DeepL, and you also have ChatGPT, to be fair, to translate any type of text. I would still recommend hiring somebody to proofread the text just to make sure that the native speaker would see the text as such. But it's still a much better way to, and much faster way to get your text translated and to make the job of the translators much easier. Now, you remember we talked about the crappy content you get from users and clients of yours. Well, the platform you can use to improve the quality of that content is called Topaz Labs. And Topaz Labs basically allows you to add frames to your videos so that the quality gets much better. More and more people are using it for YouTube videos. This one has been enhanced with Topaz Labs. And it's simply a game changer for all of those shittier scenes that you wouldn't use, but now you can think about using. Then the last two platforms I wanted to talk about are Claude.ai, and this is some sort of a GPT with more of a marketing angle. It's more advertising centered, so it understands at a glance all of the terms, the more specific terms you can use when it comes to advertising and marketing. And I tend to like some of the output better than ChatGPT. I'm not saying replace ChatGPT. I'm saying you can test Claude out and see what's up. Then the last one I had to mention in this video is ChatGPT. Again, right now, I pretty much start all of the ads I work on with ChatGPT. I start the research on ChatGPT. I have a lot of GPTs we use within the agency. And there's just a lot you can do with ChatGPT. It's simply a platform with no limits, and the main limit is you as the user of the platform. So it's all about finding the right questions to feed the machine with, rather than getting the answers from the machine. So one thing I would recommend you do is every time you prepare a prompt for all of the platforms I mentioned here, for Midjourney, for DALL-E, for Pika, for Runway, and so on, I would highly recommend you start those prompts with ChatGPT. And the reason why I would do that is because the platform understands the prompt engineering much better than you do. It can give you a much better output simply based on a very easy request. Hey, I need this specific scene. How would you prompt it to Runway? How would you prompt it to get the best results possible from DALL-E? And so on. And this is a bit of a hack you can use also when it comes to using ChatGPT. How would you prompt to yourself this specific research, this specific angles that I'm looking for? Now, if you like this video, I have two options for you. The first one is let me know in the comments which one of these platforms, which one of these tools you want me to create a walkthrough video about. We use all these tools on a daily basis, and I want to record myself using these tools to find actual angles or an actual research for some of the products we promote. So let me know in the comment section what platform do you want to walk through of. The second option you have is click the link in the description to watch the 12-hour ad creatives course that I uploaded here on YouTube for free. In this video, you can literally find 12 years of experience, of Facebook ads experience, condensed in 12 hours. So it's free. There's everything you need to know, and there's quite a lot we say about AI as well. We get a little more in depth. Obviously, we have more time. So if interested, click the link in the description and watch the 12-hour free course. This is it for this video. I'll be reading the comments. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.